I just retired and my life is over. Is this you? Have any of you been feeling this? If so, leave me some comments. Let me know exactly what it is you're feeling, what you're missing, everything. Why do you feel this way? I've got 4 pieces of advice from retirees that may make you feel better. I know it does me. I remember when I first retired, first 6 months, great, awesome. You're sitting there, you're on cloud 9, man. So much stuff to do. You're just enraptured. Can I use that word? Enraptured, because you're not working anymore. The next 6 months after that, realization sets in. This is a new time in your life. Totally new time from what you were doing before. Everything has changed. A lot for the good and some for the not so good. It took me a while to adjust, and to be honest with you guys, I started my YouTube channel a little over a year after I retired. I was feeling a little lost in those 2 or 3 months before I started this. This is just one example of what you can do if you are feeling lost in retirement. Give yourself some purpose. Okay, I'll get to those 4 pieces of advice in a second, but here are a couple things. In retirement, it's normal. It's normal to feel lost. You may be struggling with depression and sadness as you adjust. As I said, it took me after the first 6 months of unbridled happiness, it took me a while to adjust, and I didn't fully adjust until I started this channel, because that gave me a sense of purpose. That gave my life some kind of meaning. Now, there are other meaningful aspects of my life now, but that gave my life some meaning. It will take you to adjust. Just know that it is normal. It is 100% normal that you may feel a little sad. You may feel a little lost, okay? Don't think it's abnormal to feel that way. Here's another point. When you're young, there's an established path that you follow, right? You get married. You embark on a career. You have children. In retirement, no real path for you anymore. And for a lot of people, especially people that need a lot of structure, that can be a big, big adjustment, okay? You've got to create your own path now, guys. It's up to you. It's up to you to get, in some cases, out of your comfort zone. It's just the way it is. Hey, for those of you who see me for the first time, my name is Duane, and this is a retirement channel for people on moderate income. If you think you might like that, please think about subscribing and like the video. Here's another point. Some people feel, and this is especially true of people that have high-powered positions, very meaningful positions, maybe to society or just to them. They feel when they retired, they have fulfilled everything they had to do in life. If that's your attitude going into it, yeah, you could be in for some issues, okay? That is not. Retirement is the beginning of a new life, a whole new life for you guys. Embrace it. Embrace the uncomfortable feelings that will, if you embrace them and get out of your comfort zone, they will dissipate. They'll go away. You're embarking on a whole new part of life. Embrace it. So here are those 4 pieces of advice from actual retirees that may help smooth the path for you a little bit, okay? Here's a man, and I got all these from Reddit. Here's a man, 70 years old, retired. He says, retirement can make you feel invisible. I get it. How about you guys? Have any of you felt that? You're walking down the street. Maybe you used to get looks. You used to be a good looker when you were young. Not so much when you're retired, right? I know I've experienced that. Happened gradually, ever since I was like 40. Started dwindling, let's say. So he says retirement can make you feel invisible, forgotten, afraid. If that's so, change things up. Do what you love and share your love with others. Your retirement will feel like a new beginning rather than an end. What a great idea, right? Guys, think of things you love. Sorry, it's been calm the whole day out here, and now, of course, because I'm videotaping, it's starting to get windy. Hope it's not too bad. Do something that you love, guys. guys? What have you always wanted to do that you never had time to do? If you're doing something you love, like me with these videos, I love creating YouTube videos. It can't help but maybe reach out to others, because you're doing with passion. When you love something, you do it with a passion. Think of something you love to do and then expand that. Expand it out. Maybe you're really good at woodworking. Start teaching other people how to do woodworking. It's easy, right? I mean, there's a center down here in this little tiny town I live in now that has classes, creative classes. One of them is woodworking. What a great idea. Here's the second piece of advice. Here's a woman who's retired. People who think their life is over were defined by their career. I tend to agree with that. She had a small training and coaching company, but then she moved to a new environment when she got a divorce. Now, obviously, retirement and then a divorce back to back, that can knock a lot of people out of whack. Back to back, out of whack. See what I did there? And yet she's thriving. She said the whole difference for her was the new environment. She's meeting new people. There are more different things to do that she's exploring she's never explored before. In her case, what has helped her out is moving to a new environment to get out of these retirement doldrums, if you want. If she can do it, my little doggies, they're my fans, my biggest fans. If she can do it, retiring and then divorce back to back, I think you can. Number 3, here is another woman who's retired. She says she has always been happiest when she's contributing. There is still a world out there that you can contribute to. So true. There are so many things you can do. As I've talked about over and over in this channel, volunteering. Yeah, some of you might be like, volunteering? Come on, man. Give me something better than that. Hey, that's high up there on my list. Volunteer to whatever cause you love. Hey, there again goes your passion. You love something. You're volunteering, your passion. It can't help but exude out to other people, right? Volunteer. If there's something you love doing, if you can contribute to anything, it may be a hobby that you can make into a paying hobby by contributing stuff. What if you contribute, to a blog or something, and your stuff is so good that they eventually take you on and give you a profit sharing thing? Stranger things have happened, right? So find things to contribute to. If you're sitting around doing nothing all day long, guys, I'm here to tell you, it's like you can't help but be depressed, right? Especially if you're a single retiree. Oh my God. Look at my place up here. It's beautiful, yeah, but it's a tiny, tiny town. If I was sitting at home doing nothing all day long, there are hardly any options in this town for me to do. That's why I'm so thankful that my girlfriend lives in LA. I get bored up here, I go explore all the options of Los Angeles. When I'm done with the traffic, the headaches, the attitude, I come up to my calm haven up here. Okay? So get out and contribute, guys. That was that was a little ramble there, but get out and contribute. And here is the fourth piece of advice. Here's another woman who is retired. She says you need to get out of your comfort zone in order to grow. Do something that scares you. That's her piece of advice. Think about it, guys, throughout your life. And I am not someone who is open to a lot of change. It's just my personality. But those times that I've been forced into it, usually some good comes of it. Scare yourself. Get out of your comfort zone. It can open up a whole different world of opportunities for you. And that can't help but just jog you out of that depression or sadness or loneliness you're feeling, right? Get out of your comfort zone. If you're an introvert, I'm kind of an introvert. It's not my nature to go out and say, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. This is me. How are you? That's not me. But I have had to force myself to do that in retirement, and I've met some good people doing that, okay? This YouTube channel, I'd never done anything on camera before. My first 5 videos or so were cringy. It made me not even want to post them. But gradually you get through that. You get through out of your when you're out of your comfort zone, you eventually get into your comfort zone because now you know what you're doing. Get out of your comfort zone, guys. Scare yourself once in a while, according to this woman. Can't help but open up totally different possibilities you never thought would have existed for you in the past. Okay? So there you go, guys. Is it normal to feel that your life, well, it's not normal to feel that your life may be over after retirement, but depression, sadness, loneliness, yes, that is normal. There is an adjustment period that comes to it for a lot of people. Here's 4 pieces of advice. Maybe some of those work for you. I know they would for me. And as always, from the lovely high desert, we got this.